Good evening, everybody. I'm Purnima Somayaji. I'm a co-founder and I head operations at Crucible Labs. This is a typical social chatter that you would see. People are talking about television shows, actors across on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. For example, they say that, oh, we love Salman Khan on Big Boss 6, or I would like to change the storyline of Balika Vadhu, or hey, Madhuri Dixit should probably come back on Jhalak Dikhla Ja next season. What we are seeing here is a very involved and involved community. They are the real fans that we see, and they're very vocal about their opinions and their preferences. This community is growing. It's already millions on Facebook and Twitter, and India's already number 3 on Facebook. We see new channels, we see new shows being added every quarter. What this says is the industry is growing, and so is the ad spend in the industry. Television, there is a lot of ad spend with millions of users watching television, and so the focus is television shows. Ad spends around these television shows are based on a very high-level metric called TRP. These are small devices attached to television sets of a very limited number of users. Data collected is then given after a delay of 2 weeks. So what we are talking is a very small sample size and also a delay in the data. Also what it talks about is that the television set was on at that particular time for that channel. It does not talk about the viewer sentiment or what the users are thinking. Interestingly, this ad spend is also targeted towards young India with high disposable income, and coincidentally, this is the group that is very vocal on Facebook and Twitter. Broadcasters, advertisers are taking note of this, and you can see through a lot of online campaigns that they are running. But what they don't get is the viewer sentiments, their preferences, so that it not only helps them in understanding the reach, but also to create new content for their television shows. We at Gupshup understand this, and we are providing a hosted real-time analytics across different data points like YouTube, Facebook, Bing, Twitter, along with an integration with a traditional metric which is TRP and any internal data the customers have. What comes out of this is also trends that can be used to generate new content. So with this increased understanding in brand reach, or for example their channel reach, they can make more informed decisions for a better return on investments. Engage Analytics is our flagship product. It's an annual subscription-based business model, comes in 2 flavors, base and premium. Base is mostly a subscribe and go kind of a model for small consumers, whereas in the premium flavor what we are doing is we are interacting very closely with the channels, trying to understand their pain point and then offering a solution. We also have a website where our viewers can come, know more about the shows, check in, and stuff like that. With the second screen app, second screen concept coming up, we have a mobile and a smart TV app. We're not alone. We have competition. Trender, Bluefin is based out of US. In India, it's Gupshup TV, Locobuzz, iDabba, Unmetric. What we are offering is a very consolidated solution integrated across internal as well as external data points. YouTube in this case is important because they are focusing heavily on new content generation, especially for online, and they have their own analytics which we are integrating with our product. Journey has been very interesting. We were founded in March 2011 in Pune. We launched our first version of analytics product in September. We've signed Disney UTV as our pilot customer. We're working on closing an angel round of 2 crores that will help us grow through the next 12 to 18 months, followed by which we're looking for an institutional round. Team is the most important thing. That's me, Purnima Somayaji. I have Nazneen in the audience with me, Patanjali and Yogesh. We couldn't have achieved this without a very experienced set of board of advisors guiding us through. We are in the process of hiring people, senior marketing and sales executives from the media and entertainment industry based out of Mumbai, because that is where the action is taking place.
Thanks, Purnima.
I'd like to thank you for this
Start the Q&A.
opportunity and questions. Yeah.
Hi, Purnima. My name is Deepa. Congratulations on your venture.
Hi, Deepa. Thanks.
Question for you. You talked about your competitors being YouTube and the likes. How about satellite TV that already has a set-top box? Did you look at them? Do you see them as competitors?
No, what we are doing is we are analyzing the social chatter across, I think we are already 100 million consumers of, across DTH and all. But what we are saying is we are talking about people who are online and commenting about that. So satellite would just add to, the number of viewership in India on a television set. We're talking about a growing number of people on the internet talking about different shows that they would watch on TV. So, and that number is growing with the, with internet access and young India getting on and being vocal about what they want to say.
Okay, thank you.
So I have a quick question.
Yeah.
So if I were Disney, what's the kind of analytics information that you're providing me? Somehow I missed that. I
Sure,
couldn't.
sure. So there are a couple of things. Disney as a channel is focused on the age group of 18 to 35. Not only are they on TV, but they're also generating content that is exclusively for internet. So what we do for them is they run a lot of these SMS campaign, a lot of these missed calls campaigns. So they have a lot of data which they don't know what to do with. One is they would like to know what people on the internet are talking about. They would like us to analyze the data that is already with them. They don't know what to do about, and offer them a consolidated dashboard where they can make sense of all this data. Also, they need a trend to create new content because they're already on internet. So what we are offering them through all this are trends that will help them create new content. Like what we are doing is we're offering them trends as to what Mumbai is talking about. It's the past 4 hours or 2 hours, whatever that they would like. And then that's how they create new content for young Indians. So that's typically what we are solving for them.
So your business model is mostly from the channels?
To start off with, we'd like to focus on the media and entertainment in India, but this can be spanned across advertisers, brands. We look at actors as brands because Shah Rukh Khan is a brand. So it can be spanned across. To start off with is the, yeah.
So today we have this dilemma about 2 screens, right? You have a TV screen you're watching, and then you are on a mobile or tab. And how close are you moving into the TV screen, smart apps?
We are already in talks with the manufacturer for the second screen app. So yeah, it's in the plan. Yeah, hi.
Quick question.
Sure.
How are you different from, if you just Google social content aggregation, there's a gazillion companies
Sure.
that actually do provide that. But they provide it as a platform. So which means they're not necessarily saying we provide this for entertainment or we provide this. They basically provide a mechanism by which you can actually enter any keywords and sort of get information around that. How do you differentiate yourself from those?
Right. So there are 2 things here. One is what we are doing is we are offering a 360 degrees view. We are not only talking about what people are talking on the internet, but we are consolidating their internal data, which is our USP. Second is the trends that you get when you are searching are the search trends. They're not the trends that people are talking about. The trends that Google is offering is a search trend. It's not necessarily what people are talking about. So our USP is basically a 360 degrees view.
Last question, Nishant.
Yeah, so 2 quick questions actually. One is, if you look globally, the way the industry seems to be moving is it's gone from just a sentiment analysis, as in me monitoring what's happening, to saying, how do I actually control some of those conversations? So someone likes Big Boss, I actually want them to tweet more. You as a kind of a platform outside of the actual engagement, how do you eventually get there? Or do you think you need to get there?
I'm sorry, I didn't get the Big Boss part.
No, I'm saying, so essentially globally what we're seeing is that instead of just monitoring conversations, content creators actually do want to eventually start influencing those conversations. Right? So an example, for example, is I find someone who's tweeting about Big Boss, that he likes it. I actually want to identify the person and then essentially encourage him to tweet more.
Yeah,
right?
So
I'm saying as a completely third-party platform, you're not part of the conversation today. A, do you need to get there? And B, how do you actually get there?
In that sense, we are a part of that particular conversation because what we are also offering is a demographic information. We may not be able to pinpoint, or maybe, yes, with a little more technology, we'll be able to pinpoint on, say, top fans or, top person who's talking about Big Boss, and then you can focus on the person. But what we are also getting at is different cities in India that are talking more about Big Boss, and whether that sentiment is negative or positive and why. Say you have a show which is Super Dude, for example. It's doing very well in Chandigarh. So why is it in Chandigarh? What is the age group that they are talking about, and whether it is a positive or a negative sentiment, so that they can focus, according to the demographics.
Thanks,
right now,
Purnima.
there was a gap in even understanding the demographics for UTV. Yeah.
Thank you, Purnima.
Thanks.